Good day everyone, so for today, let's talk about exploring the properties of operation on integers. So this presentation explores the properties of operation on integers, and also this presentation provide real-world examples for clarity. So we will start with understanding integer operation. So it is an essential arithmetic operation that forms the basis of mathematical problem solving. So there are four integer operation basic. First, addition and subtraction, then the multiplication and division. So when we say addition and subtraction, this is the foundational operation allows for combining and separating integers values effectively. So when we say add, it allows combining, and then subtraction, separating. So when we say multiplication and division, this operation enhance addition and subtraction by enabling repeated addition and equal partitioning of integers. So let's get started. So let's first talk about associative property of addition and multiplication. So when we say associative property, it states that the grouping of numbers in addition or multiplication does not affect their sum or product. So, isa-unsaon nimo siya, kahit anong gawin mo na pag-grouping sa bawat numbers does not affect the sum or the resulta sa ating product or sa ating given a problem. So for example, for addition, a plus b plus c is equal to a plus, so the quantity of a plus b plus c is equal to a plus the quantity of b plus c. So kahit mag-interchange pa ang ating groupings, hindi pa rin ma-affect ang ating product. For example na situation, so the quantity of 2 plus 3 plus 4 is equal to the quantity of 2 plus the quantity of 3 plus 4. So first, unahin natin pag-solve yung nasa parentheses. So 2 plus 3 is equal to 7 plus 4. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. So kung interchange natin ang parentheses, 3 plus 4 is equal to 7 plus 2 is equal to 9. So, ganun din sa multiplication. So, for instance, 2 times 3 times 4. So, una, solve natin yung nasa parenthesis na part. So, 2 times 3 is equal to 6 times 4 is equal to 24. Then, 3 times 4 is equal to 12 times 2 is equal to 24. So kahit ipang-interchange pa natin ang ating groupings, the sum does not affect their product. Next is commutative property of addition and multiplication. So when we say commutative property, it states that order does not affect the result in the addition or multiplication. So, for example, a plus b is equal to b plus a. So, kahit mag-interchange pa ang dalawang value or kahit anong number, same pa rin siya ng same. So, for example, 5 plus 7 is equal to 7 plus 15. So, kahit mag-interchange pa ang mga terms sa ating number dyan, so 5 plus 7 is equal to 12. Then, 7 plus 5 is equal to 12 pa rin. So, ganun din sa multiplication. 6 times 4 is equal to 24. Then, 4 times 6 is equal to 24 pa rin. So, kahit mag-interchange pang ating order sa ating number, the result does not affect. Next, closure property of operation. So, when we say closure property, first, let's talk about addition and multiplication. So, integers are closed under addition and multiplication. For instance, 3 plus 5 result in 8 and 4 times 7 result in 28. So, the result is both integer. Next is subtraction. Integers are closed under subtraction. For instance, subtracting 5 from 9 gives 4. So 9 minus 5 is equal to 4, which is integers. So magiging close utter lang siya ang operation if ang atong result is integer. Next, integer sa division, integer are not close under division. For example, 9 divided 2 is equal to 4.5. So, hindi na siya integer na part. So, ang division is not closed under this operation of closure property of operation. Next. So, distributive property over addition. So, when we say distributive property, it states that multiplying a number by a sum is equivalent to multiplying the sum by each addend separately. So, for example, so sa mathematical expression, so this given is A times the quantity of B plus C is equal to, so when we say distributive property, we will distribute the outer part to the naka-parenthesis na part. So, if we distribute A to B, so we'll get A times B, and A times C is equal to AC. So, at ang result is A times B plus A times C. So, highlighting the expansion of multiplication over addition. For example, this part, 3 times the quantity of 4 plus 5. So, we will distribute this part. 3 times 4 is equal to 12 plus 3 times 5 is equal to 15. So, resulting in 27. Kasi, 3 times 4 is 12 plus 3 times 5 is equal to 15. So, 12 plus 15 is equal to 27. Next, identity property of addition and multiplication. So, when we say identity, these are the mga gamit niya sa addition identity and multiplication identity. So, adding 0 to any integer does not change its value. Exemplified, for example, 9 plus 0, so which is 9. So, identical pa rin siya sa kanyang given na 9. Next, sa multiplication, 7 times 1. So, its result is 7. So, it retains, so binabalik lang yung original value ng ating number. So, 7 times 1 is equal to 7. Next. So, the comparison of properties with real-life world example. So, in associative property in groupings, so grouping tasks in a project plan reflects associative property as order or task does not affect the outcome. So, sa ating in real-life situations associative, kahit sa grouping tasks natin mga guys na kahit pa magbalik-baliktad pa yung mga grouping tasks natin, so does not affect the outcome pa rin natin guys. So next, commutative property in commuting. So whether you take a bus or a cycle to a location, the route sequence does not affect reaching the destination. So kahit mag-taxi ka man or mag-bus ka man, so kung iisa lang ang ruta, does not affect the reaching destination of we're going. So that's all for my report. Thank you for watching and hope you learned something. God bless.